Oh, hey everybody. This is all weird. Like, it's like the heart. Whoa, what's going on? Why is it so fast? Look. Like, really? Look. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What the heck? Okay, this is so freaking weird. Whoa. Is this working or is this gonna be like super fast? Strange. Really strange. I don't know either. Let me see if it's gonna work. Anyways, I'm back. Yeah, so I have a story to tell. That actually reminded me of when I went to New York City, and this is back like when I used to do modeling and whatever. And I went to like this nice like suite, like whatever apartment. Sorry about my makeup, it looks crazy. I actually got a new camera too, but the only thing is I did record video on this, right? My uncle, like an uncle of mine, dropped this off because his son doesn't use it. So he dropped it off for me, and because I said I want to start taking video because my good camera, you know how I always talk about my good camera. This is the camera that I want to get fixed because it's a really good camera. And let me show you it, okay? It's a Nikon, and I love this camera, like this one. It's really nice, except the shutter doesn't work. I'm charging the battery for it. The shutter, like, I think a little drop of water got on it because I was taking pictures, and I really like to take pictures of like inanimate things. Like, I'm gonna start a Facebook group where you take pictures of your keychains or like your refrigerator, the contents of your fridge. Take pictures of like inanimate things, you know, your key. Yeah, I said that. Your shower, you know, stuff like that. Your makeup, you know, your hair, your just products and stuff like that. Your soap. I just think that's kind of neat to see, like, how people do their business, like how people go about, you know, like doing their thing. I like to see pictures of what people eat. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I actually like that. I just like to see inanimate things. Like, it doesn't have to mean anything, but to me, it's just kind of like something interesting. Your bookshelf, you know, whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. Your closet, your shoe collection, stuff like that. Like, if I knew enough people who would post on the regular, like, I make Facebook groups, but people don't post like regularly, you know. So if I knew enough people to like want to post these kind of things, I think that would be cool. But you know, I don't. But so I was like taking pictures, and I took a picture of my shower, like inside with a little bit of water running down, because I had a shower thing that turns color, an LED light. That's Marble. She's just chilling and hanging out. Yes. It changes color like with the heat. It's like an LED light, and I thought that was cool, so I wanted to take a picture of it. But when I did, something happened to my camera, and like it just ruined it. And since then, you know, I haven't been able to use it. I gotta get it fixed. You know, I don't know. So my dad's gonna try to use like air to like clean it, whatever, but we'll see, you know. And this software, yeah, you know the issue with this software. I really am not happy with it, you know. I've had this webcam for a while, but we'll see. I have a zit right there. It's like starting to go away though. But yeah, I mean, you know, like I was like doing a recording, like smoking a cigarette with that camera, and the memory cord doesn't fit into my laptop, so I'm gonna have to get an adapter for that. So I don't know how long that's going to be, you know. So yeah, you know, so I'm gonna have to deal with this for a little bit until I get that camera fixed, because I really do want to get better quality and like start to like, I don't know, just start to do whatever. I had something else on my mind. I just forget what I was gonna say. Well, Marvel's just hanging out. Yeah, I know my voice doesn't match up with this. It's really annoying. I want to get better software. I paid for this software, but it's terrible. Doesn't matter. What else? I want to get a better, like, camera so I can make videos on my camera. Because the camera I have, you know, it's not really that great. It really isn't. But I want to start writing. I have a lot of ideas of what I want to write about. Oh yeah, so I was going to talk about when I used to go to the city. That's right. So I used to do modeling like a couple years ago, and you know, and I worked for this fashion designer. I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna write about it though. But I remember one time I went up to the city, and well, he stayed at this apartment with the manager of Wu-Tang, I guess. I don't know. And so I would go up there like just to go and stuff, and that's where the studio is. I have to pee really quick. Just a minute, okay? Hi guys, I'm back. So I just I took my makeup off. I figured I should take it off because it was all not even nice. So I just took my makeup off. I use those Noxzema wipes, and does anyone else think those Noxzema wipes are like really they burn? Like they really burn. Like if I'm not wearing contact lenses, they like really hurt my eyes, you know. But I just try to wipe my makeup off with it, and it kind of burned a lot, but then it woke me up, and I'm like, wow, I'm like awake from those wipes, Noxzema wipes, you know. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, we went up there, and I used to work for this fashion designer, and I'm going to write about him. He is in prison now, and he's going to be in prison until like for a very long time. I think he's going to be like 57 when he finally gets out. But that's for my story to say. I talked about him before, but I deleted it, you know. But I do want to write about working for him. But I might change. I'm going to change the names around and whatnot, but I'll write about my experiences. And he was friends with the actress Michelle Rodriguez. And like he was friends with a lot of celebrities actually. But I remember you know, I went up there, and Michelle was there, and me and another girl, we were all waiting around, you know, another girl who was modeling too, and we were kind of bored, so Michelle, like, we were all, like, messing around with, like, the webcam, right, on his Apple. He had his, like, Apple set up and all that, so Michelle really, like, she made it so cool, like, where we were, like, there was so many of us, like, what I just did there, and we're like, whoa, shut up! I don't know who's messaging me. I'm trying to tell a story. But yeah, it was like really cool because they were like filming, and I was with Michelle and this other girl, and we were like, ah! And it kept showing like, you know, like this kind of effect. Oh, what the heck? You know, we're at Forever Infinities, like that, yeah. Except we were in it, you know? And I'm like, I really wanted to email that. I even said, oh, can I email that to myself? Because I wish I did, because I would have had it, you know, a copy of that. But I didn't get around to doing it because he came around and I just didn't get a chance to do it, and I wish I did. And then that Apple, it wasn't a laptop, it was a PC or whatever. I'm like, that actually isn't, they took it for evidence, you know, so that's probably sitting in the LA evidence room or wherever it is. That was in New York when we did that video, though, when me and Michelle, that was in New York City, you know, New York City. But that is probably in evidence somewhere, so I'll never see it. I really wish I had it, though, because that was so awesome. Like, yeah, like, Michelle was always around, and it was so cool. Like, she's really cool, and she actually was, like, interested in it. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna write about it. That just reminded me of it, you know. It was like really interesting, but yeah, I don't know. So, but I have a couple ideas that I want to start, that I want to film. I just need to find somebody that's like, today at my dad's birthday, we went to my hometown where I live, and we're walking across the street and we heard music. Oh, I am drinking some beer. I swallowed and I tasted that Noxzema wipes. We walked to the bridge with the kids and stuff. They didn't walk too far because they're little. I took video of it all. And I heard music. You know, we heard music at Riverside, which is the bar that's like right on the river. And like, I'm always about that, you know, like just enjoying summer and stuff. Mike's all complaining like, waste of money. He's like, I'd rather just get a bottle and sit at home. I'm like, really? Last year it was the 4th of July party and I wanted to go there and just hang out, you know. He didn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do anything. We're going to Florida, but I really, you know, I love him, and he will always be a part of my life, you know. Well, I don't know if he's going to be part of my life. I'm saying a part of my heart. That rhymed. But he just doesn't like the same things as me, and we don't get along anymore. It's just like everything, he's always doing things that are just, I can't anymore with him. We're just fighting all the time. It's just to that point where it's like, that's enough, you know. I can't. We're going to go to Florida, and after Florida, it's like, I can't waste time with him. He's not going to change. He's always been like that. I can't do it anymore, you know. I can't be with somebody that's going to make me feel not inspired or happy or anything. You know, life is short. It really is. So it's like, yes, I do want a kid, you know, but why I shouldn't have one with Mike just because I want a kid. You know, that's just not fair. You know what I mean? I gotta put the air conditioning on. It's starting to get hot. So after Florida, I just gotta figure things out. Oh my gosh, what the heck? It's hot. But yeah, I've been so depressed. Like, I just feel like really depressed about things. Like, I don't know what to look forward in my life, you know? Like, I see people having kids and everything, and I just feel like, oh no, I just feel like empty, like alone, kind of. I'm just not happy. Like, I just want to, like, have something to look forward to. I don't have nothing that I'm proud of. Like, I just feel like an idiot. Like, I don't know. I just not happy with myself. You know? And I really don't want to, like, I'm worried about Mike, too. Like, if me and him are not together, I worry about him. He talks a lot like he just wants to, like he's gonna end up, like, not living anymore, you know? And that's, like, what's that supposed to do to me? Like, I'm trying to be happy, and I gave him the chance, and he just never, he doesn't try to hear me out, okay? So, I don't know. It's just a lot. Like, I tried, and I considered, like, spending my life with him. I'm just watching this thing, it made me laugh. It's like that show, the movie called Sing. It's a koala, I don't know. I tried. He proposed to me, but I don't know why he did it. But if he doesn't, like, I'm not going to be with somebody that doesn't appreciate me or, like, really know me. And he doesn't. He just taunts me. And he always does that. And he's always doing things to, like, put me down, or these little remarks that he makes. And I told him so many times, like, I'm sick of it. Like, stop, right? Like, stop doing that. And he does it, like, constantly. And I'm just, like, I'm, like, over it. Like, seriously, you know? There's only so many times you can take with somebody, like, just constantly, like, making these remarks or whatever it is. I'm done. Like, really. I can't with him anymore. I really just can't with him anymore, you know? And then it's like, it's so hard to, like, meet somebody. When I was younger, it was easy. It's not like that anymore. It's weird. I mean, we're living in this freaking, like, era, and it's gonna keep continuing, you know, where, like, making videos and posting them on YouTube, right? Or we're posting everything on our mind, like on Facebook. Everything is out there, and people just, like, they don't know how to communicate or how to, like, it's just really weird. And so a lot of times I think, like, I just want to erase my presence. I wish I never had a presence on, like, on the internet, because I'm embarrassed sometimes, you know. I don't know who watches this or whatever, but it's kind of like when somebody sees you, they don't ask you how you are, because they know how you are, because you're always talking about it, you're writing it, you're blogging about it, or you're talking about it and posting on YouTube or whatever. I don't post stuff like that on Facebook, and I never post my YouTube channel to Facebook, because I don't want people I know seeing my channel, to be honest. I don't, you know, I'm not out there like saying, oh, watch my videos. I would be embarrassed if anybody I knew in real life saw my channel. I mean, I really, it's a good way to express yourself and everything. And if you're listening, if somebody's out there listening and actually like, you know, I appreciate that a lot. Like, I really do. You know, it's nice. It is nice, but I don't want people that I know for real knowing, like, watching my videos. I don't know. It's just something kind of strange. Like, I really do want to have a family, I guess. No, I don't. I do. But it's just so hard to meet somebody, and I can with Mike. I just don't think it's right. So, I don't know. I gotta put that freaking air on. It is hot. Anyways, yeah, let me put the air on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, with Mike, it's like he took the ring back like a couple months ago, right? I really love that ring. I was wearing it and it felt like a part of me, and I wore it all the time. I never took it off. So he just screamed at me and made me feel like crap, and I said to him, I'm like, I can't imagine being married to somebody like you for the rest of my life. Somebody like who's gonna just, these bunnies are like twerking in this freaking thing. Anyways, no, it's somebody that like just rude to me and like disrespectful, you know? And I said I couldn't imagine that. And he tells everybody that I threatened to call off the wedding. No, I didn't. I was about to make the final payment on a wedding dress. So I didn't threaten to. I was looking forward to having a wedding. I was wearing that ring. I paid like 2 payments for a wedding dress, you know? So I wasn't always threatening. I just said I can't imagine marrying somebody that's going to be straight up disrespectful to me and always. So that's what happened. So it's been a couple months, but it's so crazy because he still comes around and we still hang out with each other. And it doesn't allow me to get the time to just get over it. It doesn't allow me time to just, you know, do what I have to do to like, just move on, you know? Like if and we're going on this trip, like, I don't know. We've had a trip planned for months, and it's like, it's just so odd. Like, I really hope nothing. I just want to enjoy it. Like, I'm paying a little bit for this trip myself too, so I want to enjoy myself. But that's it. Like, me and him don't get along. There's so many things that just like we just can't. And I've been thinking too. I want to get pregnant, and I stopped taking birth control. But. I'm sorry, I just, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna make another video. Smoking a cigarette. That might help me. Yeah, so anyways, thanks for listening. Let me drink this. Okay. Just joking. I'm alright. Alright, I'm gonna have a cigarette. Alright, bye guys.